We understand that Kenya Air is also interested in flying to Atlanta. Is there a possibility there?
Certainly, yes. The Kenya Airways want to fly, but the same restrictions apply to Kenya Airways because the Federal Aviation Authorities has just said that there must be a clear separation of the incoming passengers and outgoing passengers. And that is what we are addressing in this new terminal. So within the next 4 months, it will be ready.
If there was a flight, who would you like to see on it?
First would be the investors will be coming. Two, there will be tourists coming to Kenya. And then, of course, there will be other professionals, academicians, and so on, coming to Kenya. These are the people we would like to see.
How about from Kenya to the United States?
The same. As you know, that there are a number of Kenyan businessmen who want to do business in the U.S. At the moment, they're having to go to Europe, and then it's a layover, sometimes of a day before they come down to the U.S. There are people who want to export their goods here. Like you see, Kenyan cut flowers are now coming to the U.S. through Amsterdam and London. If the flights were here direct, they would fly direct. Kenyan coffee,
right.
Kenyan tea. And then, of course, there are things like textiles and so on. So there will be a much big opportunity for both ways.
One last question. What do you think the responsibility of the Kenyan diaspora here in the Southeast is towards Kenya?
Well, as you know, we have a large Kenyan population here in the Southeast. And they are a major contributor to our economies through remittances that they've sent back to our country. So they are therefore a very strategic component of our society. Secondly, a number of them are very active in Kenyan politics through the social media, Twitter, and Facebook, and so on. They are the link between the U.S. And Kenya, and they tell us a lot of things that are happening here in the U.S. See, so and then also they link other Kenyan institutions with the institutions here in the United States. As you know now, there are quite a lot of research work that is going on between the institutions here and institutions back in Kenya, and a lot of exchange of professionals, some American professionals coming from here to do research back in Kenya, and vice versa.
Are you in favor of dual citizenship?
Certainly, yes. And you know, the Kenyan diaspora asked for dual citizenship in our constitution, and this is now provided for in the new constitution. And then we have also now enacted a new immigration law, which is now operationalizing that provision in the constitution. And it was launched last week, the registration of Kenyans. So if you are Kenyan and you took up a U.S. citizenship, you can now reclaim Kenyan citizenship without losing the U.S. citizenship. And if you're an American and you want to become Kenyan citizen, you can apply and get a Kenyan citizenship. You don't have to renounce your American citizenship. And we think that this will be good for business.